Well, howdy. So this is kind of a cool repair job. Going to do a resuspension on this pair of JBL LE111H, which are out of, I think it's a pair of L110s. The fun thing is, I did a factory recone on these on that date right there. I was a new dad. My son was born June 29th, 1992. So I was busy losing sleep, being a new dad and reconing speakers. So this is going to get a new spider, new surround, because really the best way to do this is to take the cone assembly out and be able to fully prep the rear of the cone so the surround will stay nice. But this customer bought this pair of L110s from, I guess, an estate sale, and he says they were like brand new other than the surrounds being rotten. So he called me and we eventually got hooked up, and here they are. Well, I think I'll just, so frame this one, frame is prepped, and I got to work on the cone assembly. But yeah, kind of cool. Talk later. So here's midstream on the resuspension of the LE111H, and why I do it the way I do it. Because prep is a big deal to get the spider to fit right and the surround to adhere to the cone right, to make sure it's just as reliable as it came off the production line. Because just changing a foam surround, and I've talked about this before, is just half the job. Plus you can't prep the cone thoroughly to put the new surround on. Alrighty. 33 years later. Well, here's the LE111H that I've been working on, a cone assembly after replacing the spider. The spider is installed nice and clean. The new foam surround is installed nice and clean with a thorough bonding joint. You can see how thorough it is on the front side. Glue isn't slopped all over the place. That's the way it should look. Alright, here's the completed pair of JBL LE111As. I'm sorry, LE111H. Right there. So you'd be hard pressed to tell this wasn't a factory cone assembly. So what they got new spider, new surround. The free air resonance should settle at about 25 hertz once the spider is fully broken in. And let's see what we get here. So, as I've said before, free air resonance is the impedance peak and the minimum current draw. So right here we're at about 50 hertz. As we go lower, find where the minimum is. 0.09. It's at about 30 hertz. And it should settle into about 25 hertz. The published spec is 25 hertz. So anyway, these turned out very nice. I think the customer's going to be really pleased. Talk later. Bye.